So this is our third session of 10 candles, a one shot. Na tumagal. But promise we're gonna end it tonight. Okay, here's what I based on my notes. Unless someone wants to try, go ahead.
Okay, I'll try. So the scene begins with, I think, you guys meeting my character in the mall and to get some supplies, and then we left the mall. Uh, I think I can't remember whose character was it that was gravely injured, and there was uh, and then there was another team that was going to check out on the radio, and then stuff happened while driving on the way there. Then Bachan's character did the do with the, I forgot the name, but the Piolo Pascual target version, and it was revealed to be one of them. So that was taken care of. Eventually, everyone, gathers and meets up. We traveled we have the coordinates, so we traveled on the way to the base, wherein there is a hospital along the way, so others get treated. And then my character tried to find hope, but failed. But anyway, we arrived there and we took some supplies. And I can't remember whose character was it. I'm not sure if it was your character, Carlo, but there was a character that was looking for his son who was a doctor. And then he found his
Goremheim.
son, Gorenheim, sorry. And he found his son who turned out to be one of them. And I think the last session ends with the son telling his father to join them and become one of them. That's as far as I can remember. I feel like I skipped a lot of details. But
Oh, that's perfect. That is more than enough and more than my notes. Thanks so much. I was able to yeah, I was able to note down some truths that I'll repeat for you guys. So the past uh the past four truths that were established. Um, First is that the son of Gormheim invited him to join his character. I think is that Mar, yeah. Mar's son invited him to join him. That's one truth. The second is Oliver wakes up. So Oliver is Yearn. Oliver got severely injured, but the doctor was able to take care of him. Third truth, the party reaches Fort Victor. And fourth, a dog followed the group in a van. So you guys now have a dog with you. We continue our story at Fort Victor as it begins to rain heavily. Fort Victor still has light on, and you see the the first thing you notice is you have electricity. Your van pulls up. Heavy rain begins to fall, but there's something wrong because it is dead quiet as you arrive. Just earlier that night, remember that you guys have received communication from Fort Victor, saying, calling you to go there or asking you to come there, because this is the last bastion or like fortress where all of the survivors in this area have gathered. What do you guys do?
I I was gonna say Rudy. Oh my god, Jimmy is gonna honk the van just to check if anyone would respond. God, I guess there's no one's home.
Hello.
Well, I think the best way, if anyone's here, they should be inside. So I say we go take a look. I'll start hopping off the. Are we walking? No, we found a car. Right? We have found a vehicle.
Yeah.
You guys are in a van right now. Yeah.
I'll begin hopping out of the van.
Is there
Hi.
a driveway? Sorry.
No, I just said I follow.
Got it. Got it.
Yeah, there's
Is there
absolutely there's a
absolutely
there's totally a driveway sa harap ng
definitely?
Fort Victor. Yeah, definitely there's a driveway.
Definitely.
You guys are, I don't know who's driving, so let me know. But yeah, you can pull up to it as close as possible so that you guys don't get wet, and you can enter if you'd like. Yeah.
Jimmy pulls the car in definitely. Oh god, that is. Don't start. And says, "Okay, I guess we're safe."
You
I'm not so
see,
sure about that. It's too quiet.
I guess as safe as we can be.
Can we press yung busina to alarm someone?
Got it. Jimmy does that and does it in a long press, short press.
Like, ayun mismo yung tunog.
Dun, 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 dun.
Nasa clown car. Okay.
Jesus
God,
Christ!
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
Pero yeah, there's no
yeah.
response.
I really don't like this. It's too quiet. Maybe, but we do need shelter. So let's move into one of the buildings. Like what's the building like right in front of us?
Like what it looks like in Alchemy, it looks like an old Spanish style house converted into a military base. Behind the mansion, for those who've checked out a map earlier, you'll see that there's like tents and camps behind this. This is just the front. Yun. And as you guys are in the van waiting, all of you start to hear moaning from the dark forest behind you. The things behind you are about to catch up.
Nope.
Shit, let's
Am
get
I-
inside.
am I okay? When you get inside, you see Oliver wakes up. I think somebody am I being dragged in still?
You're awake na.
You're awake na. You're healed na.
Oh, you're awake. I'm awake now. You see Oliver looks at all of you and say, in the most little voice he can master,
Oh,
"Where's my bag?"
Kid, your
What bag?
bag is long gone. And
No, no, Scott, I need that bag.
I assist him entering
I
the
need that
building.
bag.
You're more than welcome
you
to
don't
join the
understand.
others out there if
We
you
don't
really
know
want that bag.
when we lost most of our things, unfortunately.
I need that bag.
It was either you or the back end. I think you were the better choice, honestly. Let's go. Come on, let's go inside.
My family's in there. I need that bag.
Tough luck, kid. Come on.
You see him just scrambling down. Doesn't even wanna go inside.
oh.
Be my guest.
Is everyone entering the Fort Victor from the front?
Yes, for me.
Yes, for me.
Yeah, I think Lucia at this point will just follow aimlessly.
Yes, for me too.
Also me.
Okay. Inside the lobby of the mansion, there's this grand staircase. So it does look like what it looks like outside. Inside, there's a second floor. There's classic Spanish style rooms. There's wooden furniture. The other thing you see is that it looks like temporarily it's been used as a camp of sorts. You see bags, you see clothing strewn all over the floor. It's as if, let's say 100, 200 people were here, but then they were in a hurry to pack up and go. The sound of the heavy rain masks any other sounds that that might be coming from the back of the mansion, or the fort, and the camps beyond. So to hear more, you would just have to leave this area and go to the other place. But for now, you guys can explore.
Are there lights here?
Yes, there seems to be electricity. So unlike the town you visited earlier, wala nang electricity. Also the shelter where you started, you had just run out of electricity. So you have this sense of this dark catching up to you guys.
Can I explore at the back of the fort of the mansion?
Yeah, of course. You go ahead and do that.
Uh, then I'll
I
explore
join.
the mansion.
All
I
right.
join.
Okay. Are you two looking for anything in particular?
Supplies.
Ako naman siguro yung the clues because we have found lots of clothing but no people in here. And according to the radio, this is the last bastion, di ba? Last bastion of humanity. So maybe a little bit curious for me.
Okay, since I'd love you to make a roll for that. In total, you guys have 5 dice remaining. Just as a reminder of the rules, if you roll a 6, you win narrative rights, meaning you can tell the story of what happens next. But if you fail, I get to tell the story of what happens next. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so feel free to roll me those 5 dice.
Let's go.
Do it. Roll it.
Fine. Okay.
Got this. We got this.
No.
Oh fuck.
Oh, we got it.
We don't got
Here's
that,
the-
guys.
Look at this.
Here's the fun part. Do you still have a virtue or a vice na hindi mo pa nababurn? I remember you've already burned your moment.
Yes, yes.
All right. So you still should have one trait, two traits and one brink. So yeah,
So if I burn it, what will happen?
you get to reroll the dice. Wait, no. You get to reroll all your ones.
Okay, so I will only reroll one. Pero if I burn it, what will happen? Will I act out my trait?
It depends on the rule. Whether you're successful or you fail. For narrative flavor lang siya, you can use your trait as a way to guide you to tell the story of how it happens.
Okay, sige. So I'll try to reroll my one. I will burn my anxious trait.
Okay. So just
Um,
roll one dice.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh,
The dice says it must be
okay.
one.
Way.
All right. Now,
No!
Looks like it's a quick game tonight.
mm,
Looks like a very quick game tonight, guys.
Mar searches the place looking for clues, but he doesn't find anything. Instead, he finds streaks of blood at the back of this mansion and heavy chains wrapped around it, keeping it shut. As Mar stands there looking at this scene, he hears things begin to push against it, and the clanking of the chains is now loud enough that you are all hearing it inside the mansion. As our candle goes out, it's time to establish new truths. So I'll go first. The world, these things are true. The world is dark. And we're gonna go through Discord order here. To my left, I'll just say it's qoheleth, right? And you guys get to establish new truths. As a reminder, it just has to be one specific thing.
Got it. What's the truth? There are there there are no survivors.
Okay, sige. All right.
Let's go.
Ang hirap mag-isip, ha?
Yeah, just one thing that is true.
Okay.
The uh, the voices behind the door are screaming.
Okay.
So, basta screaming, hindi sila nagmamurmur or nagmamoaning. They're just screaming.
Gets. So you hear screams behind the door. Okay. Actually, that could still be positive, right? When you discover maybe, I mean, there are no survivors. Ay, wait, oh nga. Sige, never mind. so, so, hindi
So
ba,
those are not
those are not
survivors.
survivors.
Definitely.
Stop turning this.
Ayun na pala
Yeah,
yun.
we know. We know,
Oo.
Rafi.
I think
That's a good thing.
I think tama ba yun? You're not allowed to ano no override the. I mean, you're not allowed to change the truth. So it has to be like
Yeah, you don't.
you have to add lang. Like, okay.
You have to add lang.
Yeah.
You cannot say no.
Right. We have one more truth. It has to come from Carlo.
Hmm. I feel like all we've been doing is traveling. So I want to say that uh, Victor is uh, it's a secure place for us to figure out our next move.
Can you say that Fort Victor is secure?
Yeah,
All right. As long as nobody opens the chain thing. Okay.
that's correct.
And the final truth, which is always, and we are alive. So you guys will say it together.
3.
2, 1, go.
One,
Yeah.
and
We are
alive.
For now.
More, you notice that they're screaming. Once you hear the pushing of that back door with the chains, it suddenly stops, and instead you start to hear very loud screaming coming from behind this area, and these scrims, the scrums, ayo,
Piece of
natawa.
creme.
I know. Anyway, these screams ring throughout the mansion, and all of you guys hear it. But as long as those chains are still there, Fort Victor is currently secure. What do you guys all do?
Since it's secure, then we must find ways to further secure ourselves, like maybe more weapons. Because if there are no survivors, then maybe they might have left useful stuff for us.
This
Ellis. Mhm. Uh, Damn. All right. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dice, na? 5.
or
I fuck. 4.
We got this.
Oh, yay!
Oh,
Hey. It's the horde. I mean, I think I would see, like, since this is a military fort thing, I would see like some rifles enough for the party, even the little one that he can carry, maybe a small SMG maybe, and some AKs, and I don't know how useful smoke grenades would be, and some flashbangs, and the normal explosive grenades. Maybe some flares as well. Flares would be helpful, yeah. And interestingly enough, there's a flamethrower.
Ooh.
Perfect.
Are there,
I eh,
uh, are there gasoline inside? Nearby gasoline or any flammable liquid?
yay.
Can we, try for a moment? I would like to try. Um, link kasi, I mean, medyo related yung moment namin ni Renz. Where his is like having a drink and then mine is like laughing. So I feel like scene wise we're sort of just trying to acclimate ourselves in Fort Victor as we're trying to parang make it like as homey as we can sort of make it. Do you want to roll, Karma? Can we do like two each? Ganon.
That's what-
Yeah.
Just do it.
No, because we have four candles, right? So that's
Yeah,
four
we have
dice.
4 candles.
Can we do like split the roll? We'll roll two each. No. I meant like instead of rolling four na ako lang, I'll roll two. Renz rolls two. Kasi ayokong I don't wanna
Responsibility.
take the blunt of the failure. Let's
Just the blunt of the failure.
yeah, I'll roll two.
Okay, two ready.
Oh, nice.
Hey, imagine.
Oh,
Hey!
wow.
Nice.
You guys have a
Let's
hope
go.
die.
Let's go.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Teamwork, family.
Wow.
We are family.
Mm.
I think Scott will sort of gather everyone around. He would have taken some of the things they got from their past grocery runs, sort of try to make like a meal. Hindi masarap yung meal, but it's like probably the only time we'll really get to sit down to eat something that's been prepared. So maybe just sandwiches or something. And then he'll hand out like beers or maybe I don't know, soda to people.
Jimmy would help distributing the beer because he's kind of itching to to chug one down. But you see him like there's a rifle slinged over him, gotten from the war chest that we uncovered a while ago. So Jimmy goes to each one person and like as he gives a bottle, the bottle he's holding for his own, he clinks it immediately and then nods at each one. Even Lucia, who's uh, really old.
think Scott will follow up with, it's been rough. I don't even know how long it's been, but to being alive when he raises the bottle.
You see Oliver uh, sneak a little bit on his cup, and no, he's not even
We're
hiding it.
outright giving you the word. Screw my underage drinking.
No,
It's the end of the
no,
world, kid.
and just chugging it. All. Can I do my moment
Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, also,
of giving them an impression?
sure. Oh, I just wanted to point out, uh, when you do your moment and have a success, you can also add more things to the story, because it's still a success. So yeah, please go ahead.
Renz, do you want to add something? We're not naisip.
Go. Sige.
So,
Kayo
so
muna
this is a
before.
mansion, right?
Yep.
I guess after giving the beers, I pull out. So once you guys get acclimated, maybe we could go something a little more stronger and pulls out something stronger.
Guys.
Eh?
And and to say,
What?
Scott said, "Cheers," a while ago, saying to being alive. Jimmy follows up and says, "And to keeping it that way."
Oh.
As we're all sort of drinking, I think for the thing I want to add is we're all cheering, telling stories to each other, and maybe so in the area that we're staying, where we're doing this, we hear the sound of a radio with a call from someone checking to see if there's anyone in Fort Victor.
Hello? Ay, ang pangat ng boses. Wait lang. What the hell? Fort Victor, Fort Victor. Anyone there? Parang lolo
Holy
kanina,
shit.
hindi ko gets. And no one answers the radio. You just keep drinking.
Where is it? Where is it?
Nah.
Where is it coming
Jimmy
from?
says, "Holy shit!" And that's it.
There's a radio that happens to be the sound is coming from under the carpet, underneath the table where you all are dining and feasting. When you pull the carpet away, you see a radio. It's still working. There's some crusted blood on it, but there's a voice coming out of there. Fort Victor, do you copy?
Really?
I try to scrub underneath the table to find the sound, the source of the sound, and I find the radio and like, guys, what do we do? What?
Oliver, aren't you good with radio stuff?
Oliver, eyes red, take the radio. The Fort Victor, we copy.
Yes. Are you guys on the way?
This is on the way. Copy.
Yes. Is Anita around?
Can you give us the coordinate?
We don't have a map. It's east. Head east.
Hello.
Wait lang, tatawa na. Basta, it's
How do
east.
we know?
Head
I
east.
think at this point with he seeing this interaction will say,
Hello.
how do they know? How do we know that they are good guys? How do we know that they're soldiers of Fort Victor? They might be one of them. I don't know what after
Everyone's
they
interrupting.
Yeah,
Jimmy
but-
says,
We are alive. Over.
"Are they safe?"
Are you safe? Over.
Yes.
Hello. Over.
Yes. Some of you guys have already reached us. Over. Please tell Anita if she hasn't left yet. I miss her. I'm waiting for her.
I'm sorry, over. We are the only one who's here, over.
As you say that, there's dead silence, and then the radio tone shuts off. This person has turned off his radio.
Holy shit. We do have, you see Oliver just hang the radio out and try to reconnect it again. To get the signal again.
The radio still works, but
looks-
it sounds like you've been placed on mute.
We do have. He looks at everyone and then said, "Well, I think we do have a coordinate. It's all your call if you all wanted to go there."
Can we trust these people? Sounds to me like if he caught you on hold or mute, that he doesn't seem to be a nice guy. I like these people. My bones are tired. I don't want to leave this place.
I mean, we can do that. I think we have some supplies here, but I am.
Oh, sorry.
I'm
A
concerned
candle
about the pastor.
has died.
Oh no.
Now, next truths. These things are true. The world is dark. We can, with 3 candles left, we can establish 2 truths. Who said that Fort Victor is secure? If I can ask.
Me, Carlo.
Ah, okay.
Carlo.
So it's gonna be
Ooh,
Bree and Bachan for the 2 truths for this round.
okay.
And with 2 candles left, you guys, you can go big. You can say we make it to the eastern camp, parang ganun. Or it doesn't have to be. You're not stuck there in Fort Victor.
Where is that Victor again? Is it like in the mountain or what's like the topography?
It's a forested area. And
Okay.
yes, if you go far enough, maybe north or west.
All right. I have something in mind. Do I say it or do you say first? The world is dark, and then.
Oh, nasabi ko na siya. But yeah, these
Oh,
I can go again. These things are true. The world is dark.
we discover an underground tunnel from Fort Victor leading to a place of safety not far from here.
It's a little long, pero I'll allow it.
One
Bachan.
sentence! You said it's just one sentence. That is one sentence.
Well, let's say we discover an underground tunnel.
Secret.
Okay.
No. Yeah. So I guess with that, we before leaving Fort Victor, we got our supplies and maybe leave a note behind saying Fort Victor is secure, don't open the gate. Head east. And then we arrived at the eastern camp, whatever that is, safe and sound.
Okay. I'll consider that as parang the first part is roleplay flavor, like you add the note, okay? But then you arrive at the eastern camp safe. And now for the last truth for this scene, and we are alive.
And we are alive.
And we are.
And we are alive.
Are alive.
1, 2, 3. And we are
And we
alive.
are alive.
And since I don't have a camp scene, you are now back at Fort Victor, which will be now renamed camp. Okay. The Eastern Camp. You guys find a tunnel underneath Fort Victor where you are able to gather all your supplies, your rifles, flares, and a flamethrower. And in fact, inside this tunnel, you see dead bodies. And from behind, as soon as you enter the tunnel, You hear the sounds of them in packs, in large groups, doing well. They're walking, they're gathering. You all hear their footsteps as they gather in the lobby above, the wooden flooring above, and they're also following you into the tunnel. And you guys are in the tunnel. It's dark, but you make it through the tunnel safely with your flashlights, and you're able to seal the door behind you as you reach a clearing. Not far from there, you find the eastern camp safe.
So I guess we look for whoever we can talk to at the Eastern camp to like introduce ourselves.
Right. Yes, the camp is. You see several campsites, and in fact, you see several families and survivors. As your group approaches them, and I'm assuming you also brought the dog.
Yes.
Some of these
Of course.
some of these families, they hide in their tents with fear. Well, at least 3 of them aim their guns at you. What do you guys do?
We aim our guns back.
I like that. There's an older man. It sounds like the man that you heard on the radio, Oliver.
We come in peace. You, I was the one who was in the radio in the Fort Victor.
No. They sound just like you. Prove it.
You
No, you
said
prove it.
about the girl. You miss her, the girl. We didn't found anyone alive on there, but I can assure you
The girl.
that
What's her name? He steps
Anita.
forward.
and Anita, right? We didn't find anybody in there, so they might be alive.
As he hears the name, he lowers his gun. He turns his hand back to his companions, and they lower their guns as well. He tells you guys, well, there's a ship. It's coming in tonight. We have to make it by the river, but not all of us can make it. And then he kind of takes you on a tour around this camp. He shows you that there's an infirmary, there's people who have been injured, there's people who have been bitten, but whatever these things are, it doesn't really transmit like a virus. It's more like they just look like you, and if you spend too much time with them, he tells the story of how they perhaps toy with your mind. And on one occasion, they've seen one of them enter the body of another, leaving the old body behind. And as this thing leaves the body, the previous body just falls to the ground, already dead. So you all learn a little bit more about how these things work. Here there are around 50 people. Let's say 20 families maybe or less, scattered about, each of them armed, each of them waiting for the signal to leave for the boat tonight. What do you guys do?
How many will be able to fit on the boat?
Everyone would be able to fit, but the trouble is not all of them are fit enough. So there's gonna be
Okay,
people
that's what he meant. But not everyone got it.
Well, we're gonna have to try. And Jimmy asks, how can we help?
Seeing we have all the guns and the weapons, we can be the guard as you load all the injured people. We can stand guard between them and the boat.
Thank you. I appreciate that. You know what? You guys come with me. And then you see in one of the largest tents set up, probably his tent, you see a table full of food and drink, but you guys have just eaten. But here it is. You can have a meal before you depart. The ship will also arrive tonight.
I kind of want to ask the guy, since we do have weapons, if if the weapons that we do have are effective against them, meaning the black people. I mean, yeah, shadow shadow
Oh, the
people.
shadow people. The shadow people. All right. Uh, he does say, uh, yes, they're physical beings because it's our bodies. See, haven't you guys met one before? You can push them away. You can punch them or kick them. You can shoot them if you want. But the trouble is, as soon as you put one of them down, you just have to be careful to get away, because whatever's inside them is gonna try to get into you. So that's my only
That's what I'm
advice.
saying. There's really no way to deal with the thing, the one that possesses people.
Well, if no one wants to do anything else, I think. Does any one of you still have a moment? But if there's nothing else, we can perhaps skip to the part where the ship arrives. If no one else wants to do anything.
How's the light of the location or light sources available for everyone?
Yeah, since these are tents, they just have LED lamps and flashlights.
Gotcha.
Okay. So in this case, you guys all are feasting, but the mood is different from Fort Victor. In this case, you can sense the how tired the people are. You know, they're weary. They just want to survive. They want to find a new home. A radio.
Okay, we try to.
Oh yeah.
Okay, go.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna do. Let's try to lift the real spirits. Blah blah blah.
Oh, make me a roll for that. Change the mood of the people. If you want. If you're.
Do I have to roll? No. Yeah, we'll try to change the mood of people. Get everyone like enthusiastic about it. Because maybe the more enthusiastic they are, the like the more seamless everything will be once we're there. Um, I'll roll 2 dice. Tama ba? 3 dice.
Yeah, you're
Uh,
3 dice total with your hope die. Yeah.
3 dice total with hope na yun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought it was on top. Okay. So the first two will be the hope die.
No, the regular die.
So how many? How? Oh, sorry. Just to clarify, hope die is not on top of it.
You roll it separately.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll roll three first and then the hope die.
I sorry, in the you roll 2 die and then you roll 1 die.
Okay.
Okay. No success. And no success. So
And then burning a trait is only rerolls for once, right?
that's right.
Okay.
Okay. So on a fail, we are going to move on to our last candle. Scott, you try to cheer everyone up, but the mood is not good as people are, are low energy. They've gone through a lot. They've lost loved ones. Your speech maybe even pisses some of them off. So as the ship arrives and Anita's husband, let's say, receives a radio signal, um, the people start to pack, and you all make your way to the ship. Here, we only can only establish one final truth. As you guys are still in this forest, making your way to the ship. The last person who established was si Bachan, so it's Yearn's turn for the final truth for this session.
I mean, it's only fair, right? That the
What?
truth should be not all not all people are here are human.
Ooh, meaning in the camp
Mm.
or on the ship?
Yes. On the ship.
Okay. All right, and then the final. So yeah, these things are true. The world is dark. Not all of the people on the ship are human. And you guys.
And we are alive.
Live.
Yeah.
Alive.
Hi guys, sorry I'm back. What did I
Yay.
miss?
Oh, were you out?
We're
We're
dead.
alive.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're dead.
What?
No,
Who's dead?
just joking.
We're almost dead.
Basically, yeah, we're almost dead. We're on the last candle.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay, I'm just responding to a question. Hey. Okay. So you've all made it to the ship and people start to board. Anita's husband, he start to say hi, hello, irashaimase, with the with the people who on the boat, and there are a significant number of survivors, and their mood is much better. People's moods have also changed now that they're on the ship and they're actually looking back on the dark forest. The captain seems to be a beautiful woman. Wow, in her mid 40s, wearing tight checkered polo and wait, what? Where are we going with this? Well, she is
With
not
this.
the typical captain, is what I'm gonna say. They, yeah, you guys are now on the ship, and things seem to start looking hopeful because, as far as anyone knows, these things can't swim. They aren't super physically capable. They can't climb on the boat. There's no way they could get to the boat. You all, since the mood has changed, everyone is like happy and chipper now. Well, what do you guys do? The ship, just to give you an idea, it's currently sailing on a river, headed out into sea, where people are presuming that it's safe.
I guess for Ellis, um, he's still not feeling very secured about things and experiencing what he experienced for the past few days, hours. He's still gonna be on guard, and I think he would prefer to be like outside, maybe, or near an entrance with his rifles and stuff. And yeah,
Sounds good. What about the rest? And those who have moments, the game is almost done. Please feel free to roll for them if you want, or you can just let time pass, and the candle will go out on its own.
Oliver would like to go um where the guy is and say Anita's husband. L- have a conversation with him for a moment and then said, I lost a lot of people joining here to where I am today. And
You,
I just want to say,
you're just a kid.
I
I lost my
am.
wife,
I
and then
know
he
I'm.
grabs you by the neck.
Well, I fucking lost my mom, my dad, and my sister. So to hell for you.
I'm sorry. He lets you go.
And then now I roll my moment.
Oh, nice. Okay, let's go.
2 dices, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, no.
No. We're down to our. It'll be the same scene, but things will happen. Yearn, what was I guess we'll never know what your moment would have been. As this final candle goes out, there's only one truth remaining. These things are true. The world is dark.
And we are alive.
and
We are alive.
We are
And
alive.
we're alive.
As you all sleep in. Oh, can I ask if you all sleep in the same room or bunker, or do you go in different areas of the ship?
Can I go to the engine room
Of course.
to check if it is okay?
Yes.
Okay,
You're in the
so
engine
that's
room.
perfect. Yeah.
What about the rest?
I mentioned earlier that Ellis is still feeling unsure and anxious, so I don't think he'd be sleeping. Maybe he would be joining the watch.
Okay.
Jimmy
think
takes a
this
nap.
is- Yeah. Uh,
All right.
Oliver, you are the youngest, right? In the entire group.
I am.
I think Lucia will try to look for Oliver. I mean, she has lost her moment of hope, and she's just existing. But deep down, she was a teacher, and so she just wants to make sure that Oliver is safe.
Okay.
I mean, she has lately been withdrawn.
Mhm.
I feel like that's the least that she would do.
Okay. Oliver and Scott.
I think Oliver is in the um outmost or even in the captain's room. I think that is where he and Anita's husband is?
Sure, the two are currently sharing a drink. The captain and Anita's husband. And
I think
mhm.
Oliver is also there based on that interaction.
All right. And for Scott,
I think Scott is above deck. I don't think he's trying to stay indoors. He's maybe overlooking the water, sort of trying to calm his nerves by taking as much nicotine as he can.
nice. So as the moon, well, these days you no longer see the moon. Instead, it seems like the ship is sailing on the Black Sea, headed nowhere. For most everyone, they still have hope, but not for those who see them. Along the sides of the river, Ellis, you've joined the watch. You see now hundreds of people coming from the forest and headed towards the river's edge. But like what Anita's husband said, they can't swim, they can't climb, they can't run. But instead, they stand by at the very, very edge of the river. Like one more step and they'd fall in. And they all look up at you, Ellis. The people behind you start to panic. But then they just stand there. Anita's husband was right. They don't move, they just stare up at you and begin to smile.
Jesus fuck.
Mar, someone starts knocking on one of the engines right behind you. It is what looks like the ship's mechanic covered in coal and grease, but he's doing something strange. He has a wrench and he seems to be hammering away at the engine. Jimmy, you're taking a nap. But someone taps your shoulder. It's someone you know. As you wake up, who do you see, Jimmy?
I see my ex-wife,
She.
Jasmine.
God damn it! It's Jasmine. Okay,
Yeah, of course,
Jasmine.
it's Jasmine.
Of course. Jasmine is a beautiful woman who looks like, well, Alicia Vikander in Tomb Raider. She, Jimmy, and she gives you a hug, kisses you all over. I'll give it to you. This is Jasmine. She is alive.
How are you here? Last night. But God.
I don't know. It's a miracle.
Jimmy can't find the words and just hugs her tightly. God, I miss you so much. Oh, I'm so happy you're here.
Lucia, you're wandering around the ship looking for Oliver.
Mm.
But then you start to notice, for some reason, you can't find him.
Mhm.
And in fact, you can't find anyone else. You're on the ship's deck,
Mhm.
and there seems to be no one around. What do you do?
I think Lucia panics and tries to trace her steps back to the ship, away from the water.
Okay. Oliver, you're in the captain's room. Anita's husband and the captain are having a drink. And actually, you've kind of established that, so you're just there. Scott, you're overlooking the water. How close are you to the water? Are you leaning over the edge of the sides of the ship? So this is like a ferry.
What's a fan?
Hello, Yearn.
Yep.
I think maybe not leaning over, but close enough to be like pressed against the handrails.
And here's what you see. You see the people on the side of the river as well. Same view with what Ellis is seeing, but on a different side of the ship. The people begin to step forward. Hundreds of people step into the river, and Ellis, you're seeing this too. And where they step in, the water begins to grow darker, as if there's
Shit.
something leaving their bodies. And these are hundreds of people on both sides of the ship. The darkness in the water is slowly creeping towards the ship itself.
Shit. I try to tell anyone what I'm seeing.
Scott, you have seen this first. Please make me a roll as the darkness is closest to you. It reaches out with its tentacly arms.
A 3.
All right. That is not a success.
Yep.
Okay. As the shadowy figures form on the ship, they still resemble people, but now you see them for what they are. Scott, I'll let you tell us what they look like in their true form, and please tell us how you die.
Oh my god. What?
I think what's a truth? Maybe their true form is like they have they look like blank slates. No features, no anything. And I think the first thing as I'm looking over the water and I'm seeing my reflection through the dark waters somehow. These things sort of like peak upwards, and there's just a void. No expression, nothing. And the only reason you can tell that they're like they have form is because we see them have forms. So Scott isn't even sure if that's just because that's what he's used to seeing them as, or if that's really what they are. But I think he tries to scramble back, but instead finds himself like being pulled towards them. And there is a splash as he falls into the water.
Oh,
Scott.
these blank things consume you. As you move towards your side, Ellis, you see them next. Kindly make me a roll as these shadow beings cling to the sides of the ship, make their way upwards, and rematerialize, while your companions fire into them, but they aren't really hitting anything. The bullets go right through.
It's a point.
Ellis, as these shadow beings rematerialize and head towards you, these blank men, how do you die?
So Ellis's consciousness was found it. Sound. Eto. And I guess the way he would die is by, trying to protect someone still. Seeing that the shadowy figures are closing in on like the quarters, I would have just like loaded into the things, like empty a magazine, and like even try to like bash their heads, quote unquote. But of course, nothing happened, and just like basically swinging on, I don't know, air maybe. And then eventually I just get like, what you call this? Like probably consumed, like, got toppled over by these creatures, if you would call them.
As you make your last stand, you notice a family, at least a single family, able to make their way towards a boat. And through your efforts as you die, they're able to escape the ship. Perhaps the last thing you see. Mar, this mechanic is hitting the engine with a wrench. You know that if he hits it hard enough, it will stall the ship. He's just hammering it over and over. What do you do?
I will get, steam engine ba to? Ano ba? What can I get?
Don't know. It's a
Okay.
ship engine.
Sige, sige.
Wala akong
So
ano,
I will
sorry.
get another wrench.
Mhm.
I will get another wrench. Um, okay. I will get another wrench, and then I will hit the engine itself.
Wait.
What?
Okay. Well,
What?
I mean, okay. You hit it and the
Diba?
ship begins to stutter. You hear a mechanical groan as the ship engine stalls. From the out, you don't see this, but from the outside, you see a lot of smoke being sputtered out from its chimney, and the the ship stops. The mechanic looks at you, drops its
And I smell
wrench.
back.
You smile back. Okay, kindly make me your final roll. All right. Well, please tell me how you die.
Okay. Um, di ba, nung last time na-meet ko yung son ko and I failed that, di ba?
Yes.
Okay. So, um, I just smiled back and I can't really say anything anymore because when those things come out of the bodies, it will just come out of me then. So that thing has possessed me since I have met my son. And
Oh
I'm
my
just
god.
in it for
Oh
the ride.
my god.
I was delaying everything. I was abiding my time. I want to give to them the biggest catch of them all of these survivors. And
Oh
I
my
just
god.
smile. Then it came out of me. That's the end of Mar.
Oh my god.
Standing ovation.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Oliver.
Dang it.
Oh.
Yeah, I know I'm next.
You're in the captain's room and you notice on the front of this, the glass, there seems to be a shadow creeping up on the side of the glass. Everyone else notices it. And you guys start to run out into the deck, and you see all this chaos. Maybe even see Ellis making his last stand. Everyone starts to fire. Whatever they believed about these things, they still believe. They still think they can hurt it. They still think they can survive. But you, Oliver, maybe you know better. What do you do?
I go back onto the um to the captain room where the wheel of the boat is. You see me tinkle it a bit. Huddle in one of the corners and put my head onto just into the wall and wait for the end.
Um, GM, do I find Oliver amidst this chaos?
Oh,
I think that is a roll.
yeah, but not yet. Oliver, if you choose
Okay.
to just stay like this and wait for the end, you please still roll me a die.
Okay, got it.
I mean, see Oliver. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah. What I'm dead,
Right.
buddy.
How do you want to do this? Is your
I think Oliver fiddle on the wheel for a moment. He knows that something is wrong on the engine based on the configuration of it. And at first he was like, hey, we can absolutely do this. I can drive this thing. And then when he saw that there's no power anymore and looking at the deck, this is the time that he just like looks around, doesn't have his sling bag anymore, doesn't have anything to do, and I think at that moment he realized we've done so much. I think we deserve the rest.
Oh,
Oh. And as you think those thoughts, everyone who is still alive starts to hear screams, shouts, yells, commands, footsteps, desperate cries for help, gunfire. Maybe someone's even picked up a flamethrower and started blasting these things. But they're simply shadows. Maybe they dissipate a bit, but once the light source is gone, they simply reform. Lucia, you're in the middle of all of this, of all of this chaos. What do you do?
do I find like amidst the chaos, like a kid who seems lost, who seems, I don't know, confused, or someone who is alone? If so, I'd like to bring them to a corner. I think Lucia knows this is the end, but just for the moment, Lucia wants to accompany this person and make them feel that in these final moments they are not alone. That when they die, there was someone to hold them.
The child looks up at you, afraid, but as soon as you comfort them in the corner, they stop crying and they hug you back. Please make me a roll.
Tayo.
Okay. Lucia, how do you want to do this?
I think as the shadows begin to creep and bleed on the floor amidst the screams of the passengers, I tell the child, "Look at me, dearie. Look at me, dearie." And I sing a song. I sing, "Ili, ili, tulog ka na'y wala diri, imong nanay, kadtutinda, bakal patay, ilibig, tulog anay." And with that final note, they consume us. And Lucia sheds a tear, knowing that this was the end. But she has a soft smile because at least she knows that when they left this world, even for just a moment, he has brought some rest to someone.
As you begin to lose consciousness, as they begin to enter you, you feel their wet, cold presence, and it feels like death. Some of the last things you hear are the child singing along.
Mm.
Jimmy, you and your wife are in the room. You've heard all the chaos outside. Your wife is startled. She huddles back against the wall and looks at you in a panic. What do we do? What do we do?
Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go now. And then I grab her hand.
Yeah, continue. Yeah.
And I try to pull her towards the door. What do I feel when I grab her hand?
Warmth. She's human.
Warmth?
She's alive.
Oh. I guess I take a peek at the door and see if there are anything close to us.
There are blank men, but they are occupied with other beings. It takes them a while to possess another. Maybe even see them approach an older lady in a corner and a young child. She seems to be singing, but it's too late to save her.
No. No. I try to I pull her and says, "Let's go. I think we got a chance."
There are boats on the side that you can still perhaps board. Do you go for them, or do you want to try something else?
When I make my way up there and see them and I see all the chaos and the gunfire and the shouting, I guess I have my mind becomes narrow and single-minded on getting off the boat as quick as we can. And when I see the boats, yes, I go there, and then I let Jasmine go there first.
In this scene, there is so much chaos, bullets flying, shadow creatures enveloping the shit on all sides. Your wife sprints, she seems to make it. But what about you, Jimmy? Please make me roll.
Does she make it on the boat?
Well, right now you see her reaching the boat first, so she does.
So I hold on to the lever, the catch release, and then I look at her and try to hold her face into my memory.
Not yet. Please make me roll.
Okay.
Let's see.
I got it. All right. Sorry. Imagine. Nah.
You can
You have
re-roll that.
Yeah, you have a
Hey.
vice or a virtue because it's a 1.
Yeah, and
Actually.
also you
Hope
should
dice.
be rolling 2 dices
Got it.
You have
because you
hope.
have a hope dice.
Right. You can burn a
Oh my
thing.
god.
Yeah, re-roll those 2 dices.
You can burn another trait.
Same.
Burn it! Oh,
Let's burn a virtue first, which is lucky.
Why do you guys still
Imagine.
have cards? Do you gonna?
yes!
Oh.
Yeah.
No!
Yes,
Shit.
yes. Yeah.
Oh well.
Jimmy, it's a success.
At least someone has a happy ending. Sort of.
Well, Jimmy, feel free to narrate what happens next.
I guess by sheer luck, Jimmy has always been a lucky guy. He manages to escape the grasps of them as he boards the boat with Jasmine, and he exerts and stretches himself so that he can reach the catch release lever that will drop the boat down into the waters. And barely, with just the tip of his finger, he manages to pull it down. As we both, Jasmine and I, Jimmy, and the boat crash down into the waters. Everything to Jimmy is just a blur. I can't even remember anyone's names at this point. I just want me and my wife to get to safety. And as we drop down, whatever means or tools that propels the boat, I get on it, and we float away.
There is an
Wow.
there is an oar which you two pick up. Jasmine, as I mentioned, is like Alicia Vikander from Tomb Raider, so she's very fit. And yeah, you guys paddle your way, and it seems to be that other ships, from what you've overheard earlier, are rendezvousing out in the ocean where they feel that it is safe. You're making your way down the river still, but as mentioned earlier, the darkness is already in the river. It's catching up. It's slowly crawling and seeking your boat. Jasmine looks at you. Are we gonna make it, honey? She says between breaths. She's tired, exhausted, so are you. Please make me another roll to see if you make it to this.
Legit.
You have to die.
So this is 2 dice. Imagine.
Mhm.
Actually, oh yeah, 2 dice. And you should have a brink remaining. Yeah.
No,
I
she
also have vice.
still has to die. Oh, reroll the one.
You can
reroll the one.
Yeah.
Burn the
Burning
bridge.
vice. I feel the alcohol still in my body, I guess. Imagine.
No!
Well,
Ah!
Jimmy, how do you want to die as you both are paddling out to the sea?
Just
Jimmy feels his arms burning, his muscles burning as he paddles and paddles, but he knows by now that he doesn't even know if the boat is moving still. He sees the darkness around them, and he pants and inhales. No. And then he looks at Jasmine, his partner for so long, broken off by things he did, by things they did. And he hears the pleas and the cries for help of Jasmine. And as Jimmy holds her hand, holds her face, holds it in his memory, tries to at least. He pulls his head closer, forehead to forehead, and says, Jasmine, I'm so sorry for everything. And as the darkness almost chokingly grasps us in its embrace, and to anyone who sees, probably no one, the boat and the both of us just disappears.
And yet, through your efforts, some of the last things you hear. Quick, help them! Voices and voices on the other side of the river, the other side, opposite of where you came from. hands pulling her away, but not you, Jimmy,
Oh,
as you sink into the water. These things are
My hand lingers on her hand and tries
Hey,
to
kiddo.
hold her
Oh,
It's me.
sorry.
until the last second. Sorry, go ahead.
If you find this message,
too bad flavor.
it means we went ahead of you.
These things are
Oh.
true.
Fort Victor.
The world is dark.
I'm with the group of survivors. And I hope you hear this. I am well, and I hope you are also okay. I miss you, and I love you. I will wait for you there if you are not yet there.
This is Lucia. It has been a few days since the world turned dark. We are leaving our home in search for somewhere else. I don't know what's going on. I heard them has been taking out a lot of young people these days. There's much hope for little old me, but I have to try. If you're listening to this, I hope that you are doing alright. Just remember, stay in the light. Always watch your back. Try not to trust anyone too much. And do the right thing.
Where's the fucking thing? Here, okay. Alright. Hey guys, or I guess to anyone who's hearing this, I hope you're alive. I hope you're breathing. And if Fort Victor is out there somewhere, I hope you're there. I don't know what else to say, but I guess fuck the dark. We're too old to be afraid of the dark. I mean, look at me. I stayed alive for this long at least. Who am I fucking kidding? World's gone to shit. What's one more fucking drink?
Hey, if you're hearing this, then I didn't make it up. My name is Ellie. I used to be someone people recognize. Lights, cameras, crowds, all of that feels like it belonged to another lifetime. Now I'm just a guy in the dark trying not to be afraid every second of the day. If you're still out there, if anyone is, please don't give up. The world took a lot from us, but it didn't take everything. We still have each other. We still have choices. We're heading to Fort Victor. They say it's real. I hope it is. And if I'm gone, I hope you remember me as someone who tried to be better than his fear. Goodbye.
So, hello. We heard about this place. Rumors of this some place safe. Safe. That'll be something. Well, that's where we're headed. Hopefully, we'll make it there and find out if the rumors are true. If you're lost or don't know where to go, there's a map in the notebook next to where you found this. Head over east to where we are. Oh shit. I think I hear something. I gotta go. Take care of yourself, stranger.
Man, I still wish I had the balls to say fuck you to his face. Not like my dad, just that one guy who cut me off in the parking lot once. I don't know why I thought of him now. He was just so infuriating at the time. I know this isn't gonna end well. But if I had one more thing I could do over in my life, I just wished I punched him in the face. Oh well, at least I was able to steal his wallet.
Hey Mom, hey Dad, hey Alice. This is Oliver. I've missed you all so much. I wish we can relocate soon so I can give you a better grave, but this is all the things I can do right now. Please don't worry too much about me. There's a lot of people looking after me here. But yeah, I'm doing fine. I wish you are all here. I love you guys. I'll see you soon.
Hey kiddo, it's me, your Papa Mar. If you find this message, it means we went ahead of you to Fort Victor. I'm with the group of survivors, and I hope you hear this. I am well, and I hope you are also okay. I miss you, and I love you. I will wait for you there if you are not yet there.
This is Lucy.
Okay. Alright. Time to make new characters. Let's go. Alright, part 2.
Yeah, hello guys. That
20
was so
candles.
good. I didn't hear myself because I think I was like late. Yeah, I didn't hear myself.
Oh no, you were one of the last.
Let's start and we aren't.
Aww.
Yeah, and we aren't alive. That was fun. That was fun. Thank you so much.
Yay. So let's
I
do
was-
some
God,
debriefing.
guys.
So take off your briefs.
Yeah.
Ah!
How was
Wait,
the
wait,
experience, you
Okay.
guys?
That was nice.
Ano yun?
That was actually nice.
Ano
Where's the
All
hell?
of you did a great job.
Where is
What did you say?
We're not in order.
Okay.
Ayoko na itong game na to.
Guys, isa pa? Gusto niyo pa?
It's so good.
Okay na. Magdodota na lang ako ulit.
Guys, isa pa? Gusto niyo? I can...
Yearn will
we
run.
can-
Yearn, wow.
Yeah, I'll run one. Tonight.
No!
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want, guys?
No!
So fun.
Yay.
That's so funny. But it was really nice. I do love playing with you guys, all of you.
Oh.
Oh God, yeah.
Amazing session. Jesus.
It was such an amazing session. Can I say, I heard all of it. Bea was naputol lang, and then I didn't hear myself anymore. But I love your take on it, Renz. The clinking of the battle was divine.
Oo nga, may sound design yung sayo. That was
Grabe,
nice.
di ba?
Nice.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then Carlo was like, "Oh shit, I hear something," and I was like, "What?" Oh, you are all so good. That was such an amazing session, and all. I think all of the death of the character was like so cinematic and so sad at the same time.
Yeah.
It was really nice. Glad to die with you guys.
Oh. Wala. Everything Yearn said, yun, i-times 2 nyo lang. I'll just repeat it. Yeah, you guys are
Grabe
great.
yung twist ng Goremheim. Did you consult that with Rafi in private? Or how did that work?
I consulted it with Rafi before yung last session natin.
Yeah.
Nice!
Damn,
Gusto
you
niya
guys
talaga.
are
Gusto niya
just.
talaga.
That was
You
so
guys are
good.
Great
Yeah, it
idea.
was so good.
Mag-iisip lang ako paano ko siya ipapasok. Tapos sakto yung pagkakasabi ni Yearn na yung huling truth na some of you are not beta. Ano yung sabi mo?
Human.
Yeah,
Not human.
some
Sakto ko siya
Not
ipapasok.
everyone is
Not
human,
human.
yeah.
Not
That was
everyone is
nice.
human.
Actually, yung perfect
And
one.
yeah, that was it. It's only fair. I was like, it's only fair, right, guys?
Last na
It's
din.
very
So. Oh. Well,
Yeah.
actually, I don't know how to end sessions. Lalo na pag mabigat yung game. So, bye guys. Well,
Bye, guys.
yeah.
Thank you, guys.
I hope you had fun and Yearn, yay, next
Definitely.
time have surgery. Yearn wants to run.
Yeah,
another
I
game.
absolutely want to run 10 candles with you guys, or even Dread.
Dread. Yeah.
I
Ooh,
think
what's
Dread.
that?
Dread is on Jenga, on real life, but I found a way to, I think, incorporate Dread in a way here. Basically the idea is you can play anything with Dread. It's just that when the towers crumble down, the one who crumbled down the tower will die. So one
Oh.
person of you will die for sure. That's it.
Pressure me, ano,
Not
10
everyone will
candles.
die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. May mga magsusurvive.
Yes. So it's a bit of like survival something then, but if you want to like emotionally torture your players, 10 candles is one of those keys.
Oh my
Of a
gosh, guys. I
heart-wrenching,
want like
yeah.
a palette cleanser. Like I want something whimsical or cozy.
Honey
Horror
heist.
was not
Honey heist.
Right now, joke lang. The
I mean, actually, you can. It's just really, it's just a one page. It's so weird and funky. Yeah, horror was never my genre. Parang na-inspire lang ako go outside my comfort zone to the lovely people here in La Mesa.
Aw.
But
Oh.
all things considered, I'm satisfied with how Lucia died. Like, she had moments of, loss, despair. There was that moment last session wherein she emptied all her trinkets. And, she tried to find Oliver, was not able to find it. But in that last moment, like, she found the child and she comforted that child. And for her, that was enough. Wala lang. Parang, yeah, my character died, but I mean, she did it in her own terms.
Yes.
Mm,
And we did that all in 2 hours.
yeah. Under 2 hours.
Yeah, under 2 hours, which is great. This is great.
Okay, well, let's say goodbye to our lovely audience. Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Like, share, subscribe.
Bye,
Like
audience.
that, like,
Like
share,
that.
subscribe.
And we are alive.
And we are alive. Not really, but okay.
We are alive.